The Missouri National Guard one-on-one. Missouri National Guard, always ready, always there.
We're here with Mizzou men's wrestling head coach Brian Smith. Coach, tough loss against Ohio State in the tournament. What have you guys been doing now that you're back in Columbia to get over that?
Just focusing on the things that get, when you go to a tournament with that tough a competition, you find out kind of where you need to work at. And we discovered some of our, really all of our weights, areas of concern, we call it, that things we got to get better at. And that's what we've been doing the last couple of weeks also. Focusing, we have exams this week and things like that to focus on as a student athlete, but we're getting better. The great thing is the team comes in with a great attitude and wants to work and get better.
Some of your best competition is also going to be your competition next week at Madison Square Garden, Cornell. What does it mean for you as a coach and for the team to be wrestling the number 8 team in the country under the lights in New York City?
Well, for me, it's good competition because I started my college coaching career at Cornell for 5 years. And Rob Cole, the head coach, is one of my best friends in the coaching profession. And so it's exciting with that. And Jeremy Spates is the assistant coach up there who was an All-American here at Missouri. So there's a lot of things behind the scenes that get it, raise this dual meet to another level. But Cornell has been a team trophy team, I think, the last 3 or 4 years. They've finished second and third and whatever in the country. And they have a team like that this year. They have 2 returning national champions in the lineup and a very talented young team. So for us, it's going to be a big step that we're going to have to go in there. This is kind of a home duel, even though it's 4 hours from Cornell, New York City. They have a lot of alumni in New York City that'll be at that duel. So we're going to have to be mentally and physically prepared to take on one of the best teams in the country.
2 national champions, you mentioned returning for them, but you've also got 2 wrestlers undefeated right now in Alan Waters and Don Bradley that they're going to have to watch out for. Is there any other matchups that you think are going to be particularly exciting?
I think the 97-pound match will be a high-scoring affair. I hope it is, and I hope it's high-scoring in our favor. The heavyweight, I know, wrestled a tough match with the other heavyweight from Central Michigan. They went overtime, so we're going to have a tough battle there. But really, all the way through, the 25-pound match at Vegas was a great match. They have a young freshman there that's really talented. It took Alan right to the end, so we're looking forward to that again. But all through the lineup, there's nationally ranked guys, so we're getting prepared for each one of them for a tough battle.
What are you telling your guys this week, maybe some who haven't wrestled on a stage quite like this before especially? What's been your message throughout practice?
Nothing different. Just do what you do and do it great, and continue to do it. It doesn't matter if you're wrestling in Madison Square Garden or if it's in Des Moines, Iowa, which is going to be a bigger venue, which is the NCAA's. We want to put our guys in these situations to get used to that. Doesn't matter where you're wrestling, you got to do the things you do best, and if you do that, you have success.